The year is 2025, a year that holds the promise of change and the weight of history. As the world watches, Africa finds itself at another crossroads, a pivotal moment that could redefine its future. Africa finds itself at another crossroads. The continent is a mosaic of vibrant cultures, bustling cities, and untapped potential. From the sprawling metropolises to the serene countryside, the spirit of Africa is undeniable. A continent brimming with potential, where the laughter of children and the hum of markets tell stories of resilience and hope. Yet this potential is often overshadowed by challenges that have persisted for generations. Yet grappling with familiar foes, poverty, instability, and the echoes of a fractured past. These challenges are not new, but their impact is felt deeply, affecting millions of lives and shaping the narrative of the continent. The scars of colonialism and conflict run deep, leaving a legacy that continues to influence the present. The memories of a divided past linger, but so does the determination to forge a new path. But amidst the turmoil, a new generation dares to dream. They are the torchbearers of change, driven by a vision of an Africa that rises above its challenges. These young activists and scholars are the heartbeat of a movement that seeks to redefine the future. They yearn for a different Africa, one that is united, prosperous, and free from the shackles of its past. Their dreams are woven with the threads of unity, resilience, and hope. One free from the shackles of its past. The imagery of chains breaking and birds soaring symbolizes the collective desire for freedom and progress. It is a powerful testament to the enduring spirit of the African people. In Burkina Faso, a young captain has captured the imagination of many. His name is Ibrahim Traore, and his rise to prominence has been nothing short of extraordinary. His name is Ibrahim Traore, a figure who embodies the hopes and aspirations of a new generation. With his charismatic leadership and unwavering commitment, he has become a symbol of possibility, and his message of unity and self-reliance has begun to resonate far beyond the borders of his nation. The crowds that gather to hear him speak are a testament to the growing belief in his vision. Traore's ascent has been anything but conventional. His journey to leadership was marked by a wave of popular discontent, a collective cry for change that could no longer be ignored. Thrust into power by a wave of popular discontent, he embodies the frustrations of a generation tired of broken promises. The streets of Burkina Faso became the stage for a revolution, and Traore emerged as its unlikely hero. He embodies the frustrations of a generation tired of broken promises. His interactions with the public reveal a leader who listens, understands, and is committed to making a difference. He is a symbol of hope, a beacon in these uncertain times. His presence brings a sense of possibility, a belief that change is not only necessary but achievable. A beacon in these uncertain times. The image of a candle in the darkness serves as a metaphor for his role in guiding his nation through turbulent waters. But can he deliver on the immense expectations placed upon his shoulders? The future remains uncertain, but the hope he has ignited is undeniable. As Africa stands on the brink of a new era, the world watches with bated breath, eager to see if this new hope will rise to meet the challenges ahead. Africa's story is one of immense diversity, a tapestry woven from the threads of countless cultures, languages, and traditions. Yet beneath this rich tapestry lies a shared history, a common struggle against colonialism and its enduring legacies. For too long, Africa has been a continent divided by artificial borders, by the machinations of external powers, by the politics of ethnicity and greed. But across the continent, from the bustling streets of Lagos to the dusty plains of the Sahel, a new spirit is taking hold. A spirit of Pan-Africanism, a yearning for unity and shared destiny. It is a spirit that transcends borders, a recognition that Africa's strength lies in its collective power. And it is this spirit that Captain Traore has tapped into. April 30th, 2025, a date etched in the annals of Burkina Faso's history. On this day, tens of thousands poured onto the streets of Ouagadougou, a sea of humanity united in their demand for change. They came from all walks of life. Students, farmers, teachers, entrepreneurs, their voices a chorus of discontent. The protests were sparked by a deepening economic crisis, fueled by rampant corruption, and a sense that the country was adrift. But they were about something more profound. They were a cry for a new beginning, a rejection of the status quo. And it was into this cauldron of hope and frustration that Captain Traore delivered his electrifying message. Burkina Faso, a landlocked nation in the heart of West Africa, has long been plagued by poverty, instability, and the spillover of violence from its troubled neighbors. Despite its abundant natural resources, the country remains one of the poorest in the world. Its people have endured decades of broken promises, their hopes dashed against the rocks of corruption, mismanagement, and a global system rigged against them. The security situation has deteriorated dramatically in recent years, with jihadist groups wreaking havoc across the Sahel region. The army, ill-equipped and demoralized, has struggled to contain the insurgency. The economy is in tatters, crippled by a combination of internal and external factors. It is against this backdrop of despair that Captain Traore's message has found fertile ground. Section 5. The Weight of Expectations. Captain Traore's rise to power has been met with a mixture of hope and trepidation. His journey from a military officer to a national leader has been nothing short of remarkable, capturing the imagination of many in Burkina Faso and beyond. Many see him as a savior, a man who can finally heal the wounds of the past and lead Burkina Faso to a brighter future. His promises of reform and progress have ignited a spark of optimism in a country that has long been yearning for change. His message of self-reliance, his emphasis on African solutions to African problems, has resonated deeply with a population weary of empty promises from foreign powers. Traore's speeches are filled with a sense of urgency and determination, calling on his fellow citizens to take control of their destiny. But others are more cautious. They remember the false dawns of the past, the countless leaders who have promised much but delivered little. The scars of broken promises run deep, and skepticism is a natural response for many who have been let down before. They remember the false dawns of the past, the countless leaders who have promised much but delivered little. The history of Burkina Faso is littered with leaders who have risen to power on the wings of hope, only to falter under the weight of their own ambitions. They worry that Traore, despite his good intentions, may be out of his depth. The challenges he faces are not just political but deeply rooted in the social and economic fabric of the nation. The road ahead is fraught with obstacles, and the margin for error is slim. They point to the immense challenges facing Burkina Faso, the deeply entrenched interests that will resist change at any cost. The economic disparities, the political corruption, and the social unrest are all formidable adversaries that Traore must confront head-on. The weight of expectations is immense. Traore carries the hopes and dreams of an entire nation on his shoulders, and the pressure to deliver is overwhelming. Every decision he makes will be scrutinized, every step he takes will be watched. Can Traore shoulder this burden? Only time will tell. The journey ahead is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the people of Burkina Faso are ready for change, and they are looking to Captain Traore to lead the way. The future of the nation hangs in the balance, and the world is watching. In his April 30th address, Captain Traore spoke directly to the hearts and minds of the Burkinabe people. He acknowledged their pain, their frustrations, their yearning for a better future. He offered them something rare in the annals of African politics: honesty. He did not shy away from the challenges ahead. He spoke frankly about the need for sacrifice, for unity, for a collective effort to rebuild their shattered nation. He called on the people to reclaim their destiny, to cast off the shackles of dependency and forge their own path. His words were not those of a seasoned politician, but of a soldier who had seen the true cost of conflict. They were the words of a man who believed in the potential of his people, who dared to dream of a different future for Burkina Faso. Captain Traore's message has resonated far beyond the borders of Burkina Faso. His words have traveled across continents, reaching the ears of those who have longed for a voice that speaks to their shared history and aspirations. His call for unity and self-reliance is not just a message, it is a movement that has ignited a sense of purpose and pride among Africans everywhere. Across Africa and within the diaspora, his call for unity and self-reliance has struck a chord. From bustling cities to remote villages, people are coming together, inspired by a vision of a self-sufficient and prosperous Africa. The diaspora, spread across the globe, has felt a renewed connection to their roots, finding strength in their shared identity and heritage. For too long, Africa has been seen as a continent on the margins, dependent on the goodwill of others. This perception has overshadowed the rich history, culture, and potential that Africa holds. Traore's message challenges this narrative, reminding the world that Africa is not a charity case but a land of opportunity and resilience. The continent's story is one of survival, innovation, and unyielding spirit. Traore's message is a powerful reminder that Africa holds the key to its own destiny. It is a call to action for Africans to take charge of their future, to harness their resources, and to build a continent that reflects their dreams and ambitions. This message resonates deeply with those who have always believed in Africa's potential, but lack the leadership to articulate it. He has called on the diaspora to play its part, to invest in the continent, to share its knowledge and expertise. The diaspora, with its vast array of skills and experiences, is uniquely positioned to contribute to Africa's development. From technology and education to healthcare and entrepreneurship, the diaspora's involvement can drive significant progress. He understands that the African diaspora, with its diverse skills and global connections, has a crucial role to play in Africa's transformation. By bridging the gap between continents, the diaspora can facilitate the exchange of ideas, foster innovation, and create opportunities for growth. Their contributions are not just financial but also intellectual and cultural, enriching the fabric of African society. His message has been met with enthusiasm by many in the diaspora, who see in Traore a leader worth supporting. They recognize the importance of his vision and are eager to be part of this transformative journey. The diaspora's support is a testament to the power of collective action and the belief that together they can achieve great things. They are eager to contribute to Africa's resurgence, to be part of this new chapter in the continent's history. This is more than just a moment. It is a movement that promises to reshape the future of Africa. The diaspora's involvement is a crucial element in this renaissance, bringing with it hope, determination, and a shared vision for a brighter tomorrow. Captain Traore's message is more than just a call for unity or self-reliance. It is a call to action, a rallying cry for all Africans to reclaim their rightful place in the world. He understands that the challenges facing Burkina Faso are not unique. Across the continent, countries are grappling with similar issues: poverty, inequality, conflict, and the legacies of colonialism. Traore's message is that these challenges can be overcome, but only if Africans stand together. He calls for a new kind of Pan-Africanism, one rooted in concrete action, not just rhetoric. He envisions an Africa that is economically integrated, politically stable, and a major player on the global stage. It is an ambitious vision, but one that is achievable if Africans dare to dream big and work together.
Check one, check.
Captain Ibrahim Traore's message is a beacon of hope in these uncertain times. He offers a vision of an Africa that is united, self-reliant, and prosperous. He understands that the road ahead will be long and arduous, but he believes that Africa can overcome its challenges and fulfill its potential. His message has resonated deeply with people across the continent and beyond, inspiring hope for a better future. Only time will tell if he can deliver on his promises. But one thing is certain: Captain Traore has ignited a spark that has the potential to ignite a fire of change across the African continent. His vision of a united and prosperous Africa is one that all people of goodwill can support. The world is watching, waiting to see if this young captain can truly make a difference.